now we're discussing Sri Katyayani-vrata. It's a very critical, dangerous vrat. That's why a lot of criticism is there about it. It's very critical. This is a sannyasi vrat, brahmachari vrat. In this world, people don't like sannyasis and brahmacharis nowadays. Why are you trying to be puffed up, proud teachers? Better than us? Right? Be grahasta. Stay in this world with us. Sangsarasta. This is grahasta. Sangsarasta, situated in sangsar. Stay with us. Don't go. Don't go. Mahaprabhu, as a grahasta, he was teaching students. And he said, one day he was chanting, Gopi, Gopi, Gopi. And his students said, hey, Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. What is this? Mahaprabhu is a sahajya. Oh Mahaprabhu, don't chant Gopi, Gopi. Chant Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. Not Gopi, Gopi. So Mahaprabhu said, Badmash. He said, oh, when Mahaprabhu decided to take sannyas, he picked up a stick and he chased these stupid boys. And he went, and then they ran. And they went and complained to their committee, Navadvip council, governor. This Nimai is puffed up now. Sahajya, Gopi Gopi Bhav, right? And taking a stick and then beating us, right? Mahaprabhu thought, okay, Mukunda Sevan Vrata Nirdhara, and I will take sannyas. Then they will be bound to listen. But that's all extra. My internal mood is Mukunda Sevan Vrat. I will take a vow to only serve Sri Krishna Mukunda. Who Mukunda? Mukunda who is beloved of Sri Radha. Mukunda who removes all obstacles in meeting of Sri Radha, all coverings, all abadan, everything. Only Sambhog Lila. Then that is Mukunda. I will serve that Mukunda Krishna. Arranging meeting of Sri Radha and Krishna. Right? Then I will be a good Shishya. Who's Shishya? Disciple of who? Srimati Radhika in Krishna Lila. Krishna is accepting. Srimati Radhika is my Prem Guru, my teacher. Ami Shishya Nata. Where did this verse come from? Teachings of Mahaprabhu. He's declaring this. Radhikara Prema Guru Ami Shishya Nata. I am her pupil. Like Swami Prabhupada said. Right? Make me dance, make me dance. Who? To Krishna? Yes, but also to Srimati Radhika he is praying. Why? Because he is praying to Krishna in her Anugatya. Our acharyas, when they glorify Krishna, which is our primary object of love and worship, why is Krishna our primary object of love and worship? Because Krishna is the primary object of love and worship of our Srimati Radhika. So Krishna consciousness means her consciousness we are serving. All rasas are expanding from her desire to engage in loving of service of Sri Krishna in all rasas. When Krishna goes to the cow race, Radhika wants to be there as a cowherd boy. And she dresses as a cowherd boy. The first day, Gopastami, Radhika dresses as a cowherd boy and goes. So she expands in that ras also. To be with Krishna as a cowherd boy, to have that friendship mellow. Madhya Yashoda breastfeeding Krishna, Nanda Baba, all rasas, dasya, sakya, vatsalya, everything is expansion from Adi Ras, original mellow of love, Srimati Radhika, Raseshwari, and Sri Krishna, Rasovaisa. Rasovaisa and Raseshwari. Enjoyer of all rasas and provider of all rasas, enjoyment. So Mahaprabhu said, I will take sannyas. I will serve Sri Krishna in this line, and I will teach the world what is this mood that I am establishing. Anarpita chirim chirat karuna avatirna kala. Samarpaitum anutujla rasam svabhakti shriyam. So which student of Mahaprabhu are we? Right? Are we students of Mahaprabhu who say, hey, no Gopi Gopi Mahaprabhu. Let's discuss. No Radhe Radhe Mahaprabhu. Committee. No Radhe Radhe. And we are followers of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, before he took sannyas, he chanted Gopi Gopi, Radhe Radhe. But now we are favorable to Mahaprabhu? No. Okay. Mahaprabhu wanted wide-scale preaching, Harinam Sankirtan. And this mood is very special, protected. So it's not open market, open display. Right? So okay, some restriction is there. Time, place, and circumstance. We have to be very careful to protect the sanctity of this mood. But that doesn't mean we develop allergy towards this mood. Right? I know I'm talking with some people, oh, this ISKCON devotee, Ayendra Prabhu, oh, not good. Why is he chanting Mahamantra 24-hour kirtan and glorifying Radharani? This is not good. It's not bona fide ISKCON devotee. I know. Oh, but without ras, there's no chance of developing taste in bhakti. So he is giving taste in bhakti because he has taste in bhakti. Right? He's giving inspiration to devotees because he is inspired. No. Stay with us. Sangsarasta. Grihasta. Household, worldly life. But we pray, Ghare na jaibo, I won't go to my home. No need home life. Right? The husbands of the gopis said, don't go to Krishna. You are our property. Right? Put on your cover your face, and serve home. But when Krishna played his flute, they ran. Yagyapatnis, their husbands tried to restrict them from worshipping Krishna. They listened to their husbands. So Gurudev is very tricky. Follow your husband. Gurudev said, don't follow. If he's not helping you advance in Krishna consciousness, then don't follow. Badmash. Right? Be more strong. Gurudev liked his daughters very strong. He said, independent is good. Why? Dependent on Radha Krishna, then independent of Maya. This is what Rukmini said. Rukmini said, why should we, right? Rukmini is brahmachari. Brahmacharini. Sannyasini. Why? They wanted to marry her to some material man. She said, no. Krishna or nothing. Krishna or death. That was her mood. Krishna or death. And so she wrote her love letter to Krishna, and Krishna came, accepted her. But her mood was one-pointed. Krishnaika Sharan. This is what the meaning of brahmachari sannyasi is. I am only follower of Krishna. Only follower of Srimati Radhika. One-pointed. Na anya. Then I am independent. Anyone in this world. Why? I'm dependent on my Guru Varga, my Shiksha, Diksha, Bhajan, Vaishnav Sadhu Sangha. They'll give me power. If I'm in guidance and in line, then I become powerful. Why? I'm connected to powerhouse. So then I give teachings, I don't receive. Right? You give Harikatha. You don't hear. Because you're always hearing the Guru Varga. What I'm saying is you don't hear from people who aren't favorable. Asat Sangha. You hear in your heart and you hear directly Sadhu Sangha and you always hear respectfully, but like gopis, Vilak Viswan's is described. They have earrings, some chakra earrings. These are magical earrings that repel unnecessary sounds. No need. You can sit there and hear like a statue, like Jad Bharat. 7 days Harikatha Sarvabhaumatacharya, Mahaprabhu sat like Jad Bharat. Is he thinking of his Harikatha? No, he's thinking of Radha Krishna Leela. So he's happy, sitting. And after Sarvabhaumatacharya said, oh, you're very good, I like you, you're a good student, listening quietly, peacefully, every day, all day. But you have no question? He said, I don't have any questions. Why? Your philosophy is mixed with your nonsense. Sarvabhaumatacharya was a great, world-renowned scholar. Mahaprabhu said, your explanation are like clouds covering the sun. I'm not interested in hearing it. I'm sitting there respectfully hearing whatever you have to say. Vaishnavas know this art. Sit and hear, but don't hear. Why? Contaminated heart? No need to hear. Hear from those who are Nivritta tarshed upagiyamanat bhavo sharat shrota mano viramat kautama sloka gunanuvadat pumam virajeta vina pashugnat. Don't hear from butchers, pashugnat. Hear from spiritual authorities. What is the difference? It says vina pashugnat, those who are killers of their self. What does that mean? Sangsarasta, I will stay in samsara. And I won't let anyone go beyond me. Stay with me in this world and let's make business together. This is religion. Don't advance in spiritual life because our religion is to make money and followers. Dhanam janam sundarim kavitam. Not nadanam nadanjanam nasundarim. I want dhanam janam sundarim kavitam. Like if you look in Christianity, Christ was very humble, poor. But bishop and pope, royalty, king, not Paramahamsa. Jesus was Paramahamsa, very simple, traveling sadhu. Simple traveling sadhu, but his followers have Taj Mahal. And his follower, people in this world need some opulence, but you know what they need really? They need purity, love and affection, right? Saint Francis. They need people who actually show them the way with humility and grace and purity and love. Not opulence of a king and edicts. Do this, or else you are out of my kingdom. Take him away. Marie Antoinette, off with his head. Excommunication. He's not a member of our society. Off with his head. Lifetime ban. Will never enter our temple. Right? Why does he want to advance in spiritual life? Don't advance in spiritual life. Stay with us and help us develop our religion. Dhanam janam sundarim. Dancing ladies, attracting people, and then stealing their money. This is dacoit business. Right? Nice, beautiful ladies dancing in parade, collecting like honey, and then come, and then follow, help. Spiritual life means spiritual progress. This is religiosity. Not dharma projita kaitava, not cheating religion. Spiritual life means spiritual progress. If we are not endeavoring to progress, then how are we a teacher or leader? Leadership means follow. Leadership means you follow me. So if I'm not following, who's going to follow me? Then I am blind and I say, come with me. Where are we going? Where are we going? Into this ditch. Follow me. Where are we going? Into the ditch. And then you fall there and I jump out and then we start putting stones and dirt. No Radhe Radhe. No more Radhe Radhe. This is not bonafide. Right? But Maryada, etiquette. Gopan is confidential. Gopi Bhav is confidential. So this is Antaranga Sangha. So Bahiranga Sangha, Nam Sankirtan. Antaranga Sangha, Prem, Aswadan. But still, there has to be understanding. We are preaching, we are making devotees, but what are we practicing? What is Mahaprabhu's desire? Open the book and read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisovanayaiva Swadyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima Kidrisavamadiya Sokyam Chasya Madanubhavata Kidrisam Veti Lobat Tadbhavadya Samajani Sachi Gharva Sindhu. Why did Mahaprabhu come? Radha Pranaya Mahima. To understand her glory, her love's glory, and to distribute. Prem Ras Niryas Kurite Swadan Raga Marga Bhakti Loke Kurite Pracharan. So Rag Marg Bhakti Lok Kuriti Pracharan, this is Gaudiya Siddhanta, desire of Mahaprabhu. But it has its stages in development and has to be done very strictly. That's why it's brahmachari. This vrat we're following, Katyayani-vrata, is brahmachari vrat, sannyasi vrat. Why? You want to give up everything, then you follow. Only one-pointed Krishna consciousness, not samstha. Samstha, samsarastha, grihastha. situated in this world, not transcending this world. This Vrata is ghare na jaibo, don't go home. Vane praveshibo, stay in the forest. Oli lara sadatare, tyaji kulalaj, no attachment to any family ties. You are not my father, you're not my mother, and if you're holding me back, you're not my husband or wife. Our Sri-Vikram Goswami Maharaj, we know. Right? Ghare na jaibo, I won't go home. Why? Mahaprabhu's collection party came, they followed them, but then family members sent wife, knife, cutting knife. And she stayed in his room. Of course, he would go to outside for any program, and she would sneak in his room to Vikram Maharaj. And finally she said, I'll kill myself. He said, no problem. I'm a soul, you're a soul. If you kill yourself in the temple, in the dham, this is your auspiciousness. You get a higher destination. You have the kerosene? She said, yes. I'll get the kerosene. He said, good, I have the matches. Gurudev, Swami Prabhupada, when his wife became against bhakti, he said, tea or me? And she was thinking, oh, let's test. Right? Test. Is he serious or not? Tea. Very good. Bye-bye. Later on, she understood. Later on, when her sons were trying to take over ISKCON, she didn't support. She said no. He's sannyasi. She knew he was sannyasi because he left her. Sons were saying he's not sannyasi. This is just business and is our property. She said no, he is sannyasi. I tested him and he took sannyas. I took tea and he left. So she developed later on. She made an affidavit. No. He's sannyasi, this is his society. Right? Prabhupada's desire, Prabhupada's mood, we have to understand. Even now in ISKCON, some people they follow. Andhra Prabhu followed. Chaitanya Thakur teaches some people to follow. Katyayani-vrata. But with what mood? This is a critical stage. Why are we following? What is our mood? Not swakiya mood. Parakiya mood. Patim me kurute namaha means, if I am sannyasi, brahmachari, it means I have all my relations in this world, no problem. Mahaprabhu said, Parivyasani nari. After explaining Shikshastakam, he said, you should be like a dutiful wife, doing all your activities in this life. But no one suspects. Family, friends, oh yes, they're very good, they're simple, ordinary, external sadhu. Or they are grihasta, doing their job, doing their work, maintaining their family, raising their kids, whatever it may be. Paravyasani nari, but in their heart, they're very strong. I don't know you, you don't know me. My lover is Krishna. My lover is Shrimati. Not my lover, my object of love, my beloved, my source, my shelter is Shrimati Radhika and Krishna. That is where my heart is. I offer my heart there, and then I go about my life duties. Why? Protect that love. Shrimati Radhika says, if you develop a little bit of love, protect it in your heart, like a camphor lamp, keep it closed, otherwise a wind, breeze can blow it out. So this is the advice of our Guru Varga. Therefore, openly we don't do this. Oh, worldwide society, everyone Radhe, 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 Radhe. But gradually we have to understand that if we're not following this, then we don't understand Mahaprabhu. We have to preserve some corner of this, that this is Gaudiya philosophy, Gaudiya Mahaprabhu's desire. Then everyone can come to Mahaprabhu and get shelter. Dasya, Sakya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. But we shouldn't have allergy for this. A lot of people have allergy for this. Don't talk about Radha Krishna, Lila. Don't. But in the time before, this became misused. Why? Mahaprabhu said also, sometimes you give something to treat a disease, but if it's not taken properly, it increases the disease. So after Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, there wasn't, after Baladeva Vijayabhushan, for some time, there were many preachers and many pure people following. But the mainstream Gaudiyas became Sahajiya and Babajis. I will pray and worship Radharani, but not be brahmacharini. Really, if you want to enter that highest realm, at some point you'll have to take sannyas. That's why I'm giving sannyas training. At some point in your material existence, it's said in Sastra, the spiritual abode is for those who are sannyasis. By heart and mood, not vesh. That's who gets to go get liberation. So whether you're grahastha or not isn't the point. The point is that in your journey in life, at a certain point of your life, if you want to get liberation, you have to give up attachment to society. You have to give up this attachment. That's why there's a Vedic ashram, brahmacharya, grahastha, vanapras, sannyas. If your Gurudev would say, sthani sthita. If you're brahmachari, stay brahmachari. If you're grahastha, stay grahastha. Why? If you're both serious about spiritual life, then you help each other, then you're protected. No need to externally change your ashram. Practice bhakti. If you're serious about bhakti, then no need to change your ashram. That means you're here single, so why go away from Krishna and find another husband? Find another guardian protector. Right? Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada said, my brahmachari sannyasis, they should chant this mantra. Katyayani-vrata mahayoginnadishwari nandagopa sutam devi patim me gurute namaha. This is Sharanagati. Gopi tve varanang tata is the cornerstone of Sharanagati, surrender. Gopi tve varanang. Krishna is my Gopi tve, means my provider, protector, and maintainer. For us, this is Radha Krishna. Srimati Radhika is our protector, provider, maintainer. Right? Devi Patim. Her beloved is Krishna and my protector. Like we say, Swamini Kurute Nama. Right? In the beginning of our vrat, we say Radha Dasyam Prapti Hetu, with the desire and the aspiration to achieve the eternal service of Srimati Radhika. And at the end of the vrat, we pray Radha Gayatri, Radha Mantra, and Radha Dasyam Prapti Hetu. With this aspiration, and all the mantras we chant, this is the mood of understanding, reflecting the desire of Srimati Radhika, and serving her desire to meet with Krishna. That's when we chant all these mantras. What is her desire? She wants, I'm idam achmaniyam, esa madhuparaka, esa gandha, esa dupa deepam. Right? May Krishna's Kaustuba jewel always reside on my chest. Whose? Radhika's. So I'm serving her mood. Then this is proper line. Otherwise, without anugatya, you can't follow this vrat. You won't understand. So Gurudev said, don't follow. Don't go to Keshi Ghat. Don't come see me, Gurudev said. I can find some clips where Gurudev said, don't come see me. And don't come to the temple. And don't go to Keshi Ghat. Means don't follow improperly. Gurudev said, after me, sahajas will come again. Therefore, we are following brahmachari, sannyasi training here. It's a monk ashram. Everyone here is monks. Monk, 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 monkey. We're all amongst together, amongst each other. We're all amongst each other. But our ashram core is brahmachari brate stita. Be situated. Household life means supporting each other in Krishna bhakti. That's household life. Then proper grahastas are also brahmacharis. This is Sastra. Proper grahastas are also considered brahmachari. Pativrata, one-pointed. But Kali Yuga is, pativrata is like, this is like fascism. Life is enjoyment. I love this person today, that person tomorrow. Today I'm man, tomorrow I'm woman, next day I'm another. No strict, serious one line. Right? Stay in one line. If you want to change, change. But stay, be fixed. Stan stita. Right? Some people, open relationship, very good. Anyone I feel like, boy, girl, no problem. You, no problem. And we're friends and supporting each other. This is modern society, where it's aiming at, yes, open life, free life. This is not brahmachari life. Brahmacharya means my consciousness, my atma is surrendered to Paramatma, the super soul, and Mahaprabhu is giving access into the realm of Radha Krishna. Aradhya Bhagavan Brajeshithanesta Dhama Vrindava Ramya Kachilupasana Prajuba Genya Kalpita. Ramya Kachilupasana means follow the method of worship of the Brija Gopis. They're all sannyasis. Who is the sadhu? Krishna said, Naparyaham nirvadya samyudam sasadhu krityam. You are the sadhus. Why? Now you're under guidance of Srimati Radhika. This is when Krishna said the verse. After they took shelter of Srimati Radhika, saying Gopi Geet, Krishna came back, they spoke. Then Krishna said, Naparyaham nirvadya sasadhu krityam. You are sadhus now because you're in sadhu sangha. Srimati Radhika's association. She is sadhu, root of all sadhus. Sadhu means, Krishna says, Govinda Vishram, I reside in the heart of my beloveds, my devotees. So therefore we say, Sadhavo hridayam mayam, sadhavo hridayam taham aranyate na jananti naham tebhya managapi. I am in the heart of my beloveds, they're in my heart. Who are they? Ashmakam bandhava bhakta, bhaktanam bandhava vayam. Ashmakam bandhava bhakta, my devotees are my dearmost friends. And I am their dearmost friend. I know no one but them, they know no one but me. Who's that? Shri Radha and Shri Krishna, dearmost bosom friends. Inseparable, divine couple. You divide them, then everything becomes half-truth. You worship God the man, half-truth. You worship God, goddess, half-truth. I worship the goddess, half-truth. I worship God, half-truth. I'm conservative, half-truth. I'm liberal, half-truth. I follow Trump, half-truth. Biden. It's all half-truth, therefore it's no truth. Because the other half is your poison. Half truth, half lie. And what's the point? Half truth, half false. Democracy. Half good, half bad. What's the point? All good. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamivavasisya. Therefore this vrat is very serious. It's Brahmachari vrat, Sannyasi vrat. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada writes, chant this mantra if you want to be strong brahmachari. Why? Patim me kurute namaha. No one in this world, no dog will come and touch me and eat me. That's how the Vaishnavas describe it. Why? Boy is like rasgulla, and girl is like, I don't know, honey. Everyone wants to lick and enjoy, everyone wants to eat. Girl will be my honey, oh honey. And boy will be my rasgulla, right? And give me money. This is material life. Therefore, patim me kurute nama. I am already under shelter. This is my kavacha, Radha kavacha, Krishna kavacha, like Gurudev told me. Oh, when some problem comes, some love letter comes, what do? You told me to be brahmachari. What to do? I should said chant Narayan kavacha. Checking. Ask Gurudev, or teasing. Oh, good, chant Narayan kavacha. You'll be strong brahmachari. Ask Gurudev, should I chant? Gurudev, you want me to be brahmachari my whole life, serve you my whole life? Oh, Narayan kavacha is good. Sometimes he said, sometimes. But what is your everyday kavacha? Unindra vrinda vandite triloka shoka harini prasanna vaktra pankaje nikunj. This is your kavacha. Kada karishya hamam kripa kataksha bhajanam. This is your kavacha, your protection. Sudarshan kavacha, Radharani kavacha. No one can touch you if you are under protection of your authority. No one can touch you. You have no fear. Why? Anyone who doesn't have that protection, then what are they? Their strength is their power. How powerful is Radha Krishna and Guru Varga? If you're under shelter, brahmachari sannyasi means under shelter. So one pastime that's important to know is Ram Lila. Ravan sent out his Rakshasa, cannibal demons, to go collect tax from the sadhus, disturb the sadhus. All those ones who are not under shelter of powerful rishi ashram were devoured. When Ram was in the forest, he saw mountain of Brahmin threads, oh, so many Brahmins, and mountain of bones. Why? All independent sadhus, no sadhu. You're a sadhu if you're in sadhu sangha. Powerful association. We think, my advancement, I will make advancement myself. I will do sadhana and achieve nirvana. Ganta is what we say in Hindi. Ganta means ringing the bell. And they use it in Hindi to say, nothing. Your power is nothing. You have 0.5 watt bulb. When you associate with 100 watt bulb, you look like 5 watt bulb, 10 watt bulb. But go away from the 100-watt bulb and you're a 0.5-watt bulb. And then someone can unplug you and smash you under their boot. Like Rakshasas. All these so-called sadhus, they made a mountain of their Brahman threads, mountain of their bones, but they never disturbed Angiri Rishi, Agastya Rishi, Vashishta, Valmiki. They disturbed their ashram. Not possible. Strong sadhu sangha. Therefore, sadhu sangha is the wall protecting you. If you're in sadhu sangha, then you can be brahmachari sannyasi. Independent brahmachari sannyasi or rasgula is for Maya. Not Maya for demons. Rasgula, chop, chop, chop. Like in Indian sweet shops, they call it chop, chop. Chop, chop means special kind of rasgula. Chop, chop, chop it up and eat it. So this vrat is Brahmachari-vrat, sannyasi vrat. Don't follow if you don't want to be Brahmachari sannyasi. If you want to have darling daughter and curly son in this world, don't follow. If you want to be darling daughter and darling son of Gurudev, then follow. Gurudev wanted everyone to advance. Go back home, back to Godhead. Therefore, follow seriously. This vrat is very sweet. Very sweet. But because it's sweet, it has to be very strongly protected. That's why you don't have no right. Don't say Radhe Radhe unless you are following, footstep followers of Radhe Radhe. This is the purport. No Radhe Radhe. Why? No Anugatya, then what is your right to say her name? Oh Radhe Radhe. Right? Don't post the other part without this part. Oh, we can say, oh, you're saying don't chant Radhe Radhe. Yes, don't chant Radhe Radhe. What is your right to call her name? She's with Krishna. Why are you disturbing her? You're going to call Radhe Radhe like what? Like Asura. Right? In the Holy Leela, who came? What was his name? This Asura? Right? During Holi. Oh, I will catch Radharani, Lalita Vishaka. Right? Not Divida. Right? Yes, he came. Smashed his head. Krishna smashed him. Why? Radhe Radhe come, Lalita Vishaka come, Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. I am enjoyer, I have 50 lovers and I'm chanting Radhe Radhe. It's a sin, aparad. This Radhe Radhe is for brahmachari sannyasis to chant. Right? When you are one-pointed shelter, then otherwise one day Radhe Radhe, next day Durga, next day Hanuman, next day Ganesh, next day Bom Bom Bole, next day I am Shiva, you are my Radha, you are my Durga. So therefore don't chant Radhe Radhe. When you are serious, no sahajya. Uproot it and burn it. Today Radhe Radhe, to next Chalam Chilade. Radhe Radhe, Bang Pisbe. I'll chant Radhe Radhe and make my marijuana lassi, hemp lassi. Radhe Radhe. It's bogus, number one. Vaishnavas therefore are very strict. Morning class, hammer. Then first you're hammered, not this kind of hammered, a material hammer. Spiritual hammered. Spiritual hammer, not material. Spiritual hammer, then nighttime ras. Because then you can understand bhakti ras, lila kata. Therefore everyday Vaishnavas, Pruti says, I am butcher, kasai. Spiritual butcher. No, spiritual surgery, all an art is cut them out. No anya, neti, neti, neti. Not this, not this, not this. This is important. They call it peeling the onion. Why do you need to peel the onion? Because it smells bad. So all your anartas, peel them off. Neti, neti. This is what they say. Neti, neti process means not this, not this. If I want to worship Radharani and Krishna and I want to go back to Godhead, whatever ras I may attain, under her, right, whatever my nature will be, that's why some people aren't interested in this vrat also. Why? Sakyaras, Dasiras, Santaras, or not awakened yet into this mood, Madhurya ras. But this vrat is for serious students. That anuragi jananugami means following footsteps of those who are very serious. That's why Mahaprabhu, in the Gambhira with Srup Damara, Ramananda Roy, Sikh Mahidi, he discussed these songs, Chandidas, Vidyapati, Jayadev, Kavi. Then he developed these moods. Otherwise he said, Nityananda Harinam Sankirtan. Gradually through Harinam Sankirtan, some people will come through who are ready for understanding this higher ras. This is very important and very serious. We should understand that this is, people who have allergy to this means they don't understand, or they misunderstand, or they've heard something that is for general means, like you may say to a 2-year-old, don't cook in the kitchen. Take the knife away from the kid. Right? With that knife, they might cut themselves, hurt themselves. So don't cook in the kitchen. 3-year-old, 4-year-old, oh, I like my mommy's cooking, my daddy's cooking. My mommy and daddy won't be there, I'll go cook. Start a fire, burn the house down. Burn themselves. So don't do it without anugatya. Mommy and daddy are there. Big brother, big sister, okay, here's plastic knife. No sharp edge. No sharp point. And here's play vegetables, and play cutting, play cooking. Here's your kitchen, here's my kitchen. Your kitchen is plastic toy, here's your fireplace, here's everything, dollhouse kitchen, and real kitchen. So this vrat is not for independent following. I will do this vrat, I will think this, I will do that. This vrat is very serious. This is parakiya bhav. Jaya jaya jvala rasa sarva rasa sar. Parakiya bhave jaha. Everything about this vrat is parakiya. Why? Indirect. Saying patime, but meaning swamini kurute. Everything is indirect. This is parakiya. Parakiya means indirect. Everything about this vrat is indirect. So if you don't have guidance, then how will you understand it? Some people will follow and swakiya, then out. Dwarka queen. Go, get out, shoo, shoo. You don't glorify, understand Radharani, then get out of Raj. Right? But what is our mood? Radha padam boja sudam burasi. Therefore we follow Mahaprabhu. What does it mean? Yata yata gaura padara vinde vindeta bhakti krita punya rashi. The more you develop devotion to Mahaprabhu, the more you can relish the nectar of the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika's service. What does that mean? Mahaprabhu took sannyas. He showed by example. When he was in the Gambhira, he was praying like this. It wasn't, right? Vishnupriya wasn't there. Srup Damara, Ramananda Roy, Sikmani, then chanting these kirtans. So it's very serious. This is very important for us to understand. Here we strictly follow Vaidhi, and we're Rag, Marg, Rupanuga Marg school. We strictly follow. That means Brahmachari Bratestita. If I really want to go back to Godhead, at some point I must take up a vow of renunciation of this world. Inevitably. I must. So grahastha, okay, end of life. Vanaprasthanyas. But if you're already here, like brahmachari, and don't think, oh, like some people say, hey, why are you taking sannyas? Why are you taking saffron? First get married. You're 25 years old. Vanashram means 25 to 50. Marriage life. This is bogus, brat. Sannyasi, young, this is bogus. But this is only lack of understanding. Lack of knowledge. Lack of sastra. Like I said yesterday, you can go and pick up a book and open one page and it says one sentence. But do you know what the other 100 books say about context? So don't follow out of context, therefore it said follow under guidance, not out of context. Under guidance, not under your own mental speculation. So it's like saying, I'm going to take apart a car and put it back together and I'm just going to read a Do It for Dummies book. But only volume 5, page 30 to 35. If you can understand everything, you're a scientist, you can do it, then take apart the car, put it back together. And you know all the volumes. But people take short section. Hey, don't take sannyas. Madhvacharya took, Madhva's line is not bona fide, 12 years old. Sankaracharya line, 9 years old. Ramanujacharya took, Kali Yuga they took, so it's not bona fide. Then you're saying all Vaishnava Sampradaya is not bona fide. Then you're not bona fide. Why? No, people say, hey, why are you taking sannyas? Why are you not? Gurudev told me, 10 years old, be a brahmachari your whole life. Serve my mission. What does that mean? If brahmachari serve my mission means serve my mission. Whatever, serve my mission, not your mission, your idea of your mission. Be under guidance, and when instruction comes, follow it. So now I am brahmachari. Sannyas, brahmacharya is external. We are not naham vipro napi vaishona sudro, naham varnina sagriha padir vanastori tirva. But we are followers. Gopi bhartu pada kamleo das and das and das. That is sannyas. Real sannyas, not vanashram dharma. Dhaiva vanashram dharma sannyas. That is gopi bhartu pada kamleo das and das. So then we can understand Bhagavad Parampara, Parakya Parampara, Manjari, Gopis Parampara, and how our Bhagavad Parampara, everyone can come into it and achieve. Ayodhya, you can go by Kunta, you can go Santadasa, Sakyavatsalya, Madhurya, but primary you understand what is the mood of Mahaprabhu and the desire of Mahaprabhu. Some people will come and Gurudev had disciples, go to Ayodhya. Some people will come, but mainly Gurudev established this Siddhanta. What is Srimati Radhika's glories, what is Shri Krishna's glories, how we can approach that. So this Vrat is for that purpose. It's very critical. That Anuragi Jananugami means unless you're in Anurag Sangha, Sadhu Sangha, then don't pretend and imitate. Don't imitate. Naita samachadej jato api manishwara. So people can take this verse and say, don't hear about Krishna Lila. That's not what he's saying. He's saying, don't imitate. That's what Sukadeva Goswami said. Because next verse he says, Rikriditam vrajavadubiridam cha vishnu shradanvito anusuyadata varnayadya bhakting parang bhagatidya pratilabhya kamam ridrogamasu pinotya chirena dhira. You must hear Krishna Lila. So what is this? Without guidance, how do you understand? Don't or do. Don't imitate. You must follow and hear. Nivrittatar sheru upagiyaman. I'm here from sannyasi or brahmachari. Means in their heart, they can be grahasta, but in their heart they are one-pointed Krishnaika Sharan, Ekantika Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti. Our Gurudev, they brought him prasad from Dwarkadish. He said, no need. I won't take Rukmini's prasad. Ekantika Bhakti. But he never would take Dandavat Pranams. Anyone against his Guru Maharaj, senior Vaishnav, offering not only their prasad, Jagannath prasad, one time. Gurudev, on Parikrama, had some darshan, Param Gurudev's brother, but Param Gurudev had left him because why? Followed anti-party. Against Radharani and his Guru Varga line. Against that group, Jut. So this Acharya knew Gurudev wouldn't take his prasad because Param Gurudev had said, if you go and take food there, and you have to take off your Brahmin thread, your Sika, your neck beads, your Janu, your Brahmin thread, and take initiation again. If you take prasad there. Oh, this is very critical then. This is racist, this is sexist, this is all these things. This is against. No. So he gave Jagannath Prasad. And they came out, Gurudev Apratam, Haribo, and they said, we can take this. We said, there are some cows, give it to the cows. Follow your Guru. Otherwise, you'll be destroyed. One-pointed. So this is a one-pointed brat. Not, today I'm doing this brat, and then afterwards I'm doing Maya Kale brat. Playing in Maya. Many lovers and beloveds vrat, many ideas vrat, many intoxication and this and that vrat. And this is, then we are Pakka Sahajya, number one Sahajya, not sannyasi training. This is sannyasi school, monk school, Radha Dasyam school. Alright, so this is our vrat here, this is our focus here, it's very serious. Then we can understand and discuss this vrat and its meaning. Right? What are the gopis' moods? What are they praying in our line? And what is our Guru Maharaj's desire? Guru Maharaj, for 10 years, he was happy in supporting us following this vrat. Happy. Why? Tadanuragi Jananugami, bona fide leader, then bona fide followers. Without a bona fide leader, how are you going to be a bona fide follower? And if you're not qualified, how are you going to follow? So you wait, and then follow. But our path, we're asking permission for everyone, please. You don't disturb, don't disturb. Right? Our authority is higher than your mind's authority. Why? We're acting on the authority of Guru Pad Padma and Abhinna Guru Pad Padma, Vaishnav Jan, on their authority. So that authority is dangerous. You want to fight with that authority? Like Bhakanath Maharaj told us the story before he left. I'll stop with this. Very funny story. One time a mountain lion came to attack, and there was a little puppy cub bear, little cub. And the mountain lion was coming up, and it was getting ready and opening its mouth to eat it. And the cub bear was scared. Big mountain lion like this. And then the mountain lion was just about to grab it. And then all of a sudden the mountain lion turned tail and ran, like very afraid. The cub thought, oh, I'm very powerful now, my roar. And then it heard some noise behind it and looked back. Oh, an 8-foot tall grizzly bear. Didn't even have to roar. Mountain lion saw him, turned tail and ran. So we are acting on higher authority, not our authority. Then this ashram is strong, right? Then no demons can enter and take rasgullas and steal honey. Then we're brahmachari bratestita. Then no sahajya. Get out. Right? Like people say, oh, Rasik, why are you talking about these topics? Why are you talking about Krishna Lila? Why not? Right? Following strictly Dham, Vaishnav, Anugatya. You are not an Anugatya, so why are you telling me not to be an Anugatya? Because this is your nature. Your nature is independent, so you want me to be dependent on you. I will be controller and I will control you. Independent means I want to control others. I want others to be under my guidance, then they're independent. I want to be controller, so I don't want to be under guidance. And if someone is under guidance, I have allergy to them because I want to control them. But if you're under guidance, then you're very powerful. Why? Because under guidance of higher spiritual authorities, their blessing, their shakti, their shelter, and nothing can harm you, nothing can touch you. So that is our mentality, that is our approach. Once you come into guidance, then you get all the spiritual potency. And out of guidance, you can't even control your own mind, you're Godas, but you want to be Goswami. You come in Anugatya, then your Swami is Gop, Gopi, right? Then you are Goswami. Right? Go is for Gopi, Gopa. Then they are my Swami. And Godas is, I am independent, then I am Mayadas. Okay, so Katyayani-vrata is very important to understand properly and be under guidance and follow under guidance. Then we can understand Guru Maharaj's mood and desire. Gurudev was very happy. We're following, he would call Prabhuji, oh, very happy, nice vrat, nice program, we're making his temple there in Puri. Remember? He wrote a letter, he talked, oh, very happy. Other times also. All these verses we sing, Gurudev would sing every day. One time Shamarani Mataji was with us, we were in Govardhan 6 months, and they were making the bas reliefs. Every morning, 3 a.m., we'd do all these srutis. She would sometimes hear, and she developed a lot of faith at that time, Prabhuji in our group, because every day when she was with Gurudev, Gurudev would sing these same verses, Radhe Shakeli, Vrindavana Vanipate, at Kinkarishu, all these verses we've collected, Radharani verse, Krishna verse, Mahabharata verse, these are all Gurudev's favorite verses. So what is Anugatya? Right? Anugatya means different levels. Highest Anugatya means tadatmik, one at heart with Gurudev, then anything they do is the desire of Gurudev. Direct desire of Gurudev. Alright, so this is our morning class. We'll have breakfast and discuss our seva. Now Krishna is in his Gopavesh, ready to give darshan. Right? And he's happy now. But before, Sakis and Srimati Radhika are happy. Why? Krishna is now our follower. But okay, 1-2 days, no problem. Now he is Yuvaraj. Okay? So please forgive any pain I'm causing. But this is important. Right? When you don't need anything from anyone, you can say anything to anyone. Why? All you need is one, not any. Not anybody, one body. Not anyone, one. So if you're following one, then you don't need anyone else. So that's why I have to speak clear. Don't need anything from anybody, because receiving everything from one body. One pointed devotion. Guru Pad Padma, Guru Vaishnav, and our Guru Parampara, they are our authorities. Everything else is Haribol. Dandavat pranams, all respect, all pranam, dakshina, glorification, puja, garland. And yes, Haribol. My earring, chakra. Jad Bharat. But respect and worship, no critical mood. Love, devotion, respect, honor, puja, pratishtha, respect, everything. But follow one, otherwise you're automatically following none. If you don't follow one, then all you're following is none, shunyavadis, pakka, number ones. Number one, shunyavadi. Follow one, otherwise you're automatically following none.